and I have with me my friend April Jefferson. April, what are we going to talk about today?
Waiting to exhale. And you may hear a little nervousness in Anjali's voice as we said, wow, should we talk about this today? But in our effort to be vulnerable, we said that we definitely should, that it it is something that is uncomfortable. However, we challenge ourselves to be uncomfortable. And and basically looking at we understand that the US election is upon us and people are feeling some kind of way. That energy is definitely in the air on all sides.
Yeah, it's like a big elephant in the room, no pun intended. And you definitely sense that anxiety, and often just even nervous to talk about it to anybody because I am not quite sure what side somebody else is on, what perspective they take. And as a person who really seeks harmony, that feels very uncomfortable for me. But I can't wait for what will be revealed tomorrow. I think it feels like a long time coming. And the topic headline that we chose for today, which was waiting to exhale, feels so real for me. And tomorrow it'll be like a big uh, exhale
Mm.
of whatever it ends up being. Just the anticipation has just built up over a very long time. And whatever uh, whatever happens, um, I think it's 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 gonna be some kind of closure. It feels like some kind of closure. What about for you, April? You seem so calm about this.
Oh, I'm very much at peace. I understand I had many conversations with different people, up and down the aisle. And you hear that waiting to exhale, they want, they want it to be done with, right? They're ready to move forward. And for me, with my mindset and living as like, I understand that I can only choose what happens for myself, meaning that I control my words and I control my thoughts. I can control my behavior. So understanding that gives me a great peace.
Yeah,
And I made my decisions from my own conscience. And and only I can own that. Everyone has to own their own decisions. So
there is peace in that. Peace in recognizing that we have control over whatever we choose, and it's that's true even today. Like
mhm.
wondering why do I feel anxious? I have a choice. I made a decision, and I have a choice in terms of how I respond to whatever transpires tomorrow, and after that. Um, so yeah, even just speaking to you is giving me um, kind of a little more sense of calm.
Yeah, I encourage. no matter what decisions in life you make, for people to have a sense of ownership for it. When you own your own decisions and no one else, it's yours, then that's when that peace comes. And
Yeah,
so, no matter where you are
yeah. And isn't it beautiful?
today, yeah.
Yeah. Isn't it beautiful actually that in a democracy that we get to make that choice,
Hmm.
right? Uh, very and that there are places in the world that don't get to make that choice in a very explicit way, and to be grateful for that.
Yeah, and what I would say, in a piece that we haven't touched on, is having space for others and
Hmm.
what decisions that they make, and that, you know, have our breath, may it not be disrupted so much by other people's decisions right now.
Yeah,
And may you have freedom, like based upon what happens. Like, what do you want to do next?
that's also a choice, right? Uh,
Hmm.
how we respond to other people's choices. And when people see things differently than we do, I don't know about you, but sometimes I find it hard. Uh, if I find it hard to fully just respect that their perspective, their point of view. Um, but I have a choice in even that,
Mm.
in recognizing that you know uh, they have come to their decision based on values that they have, needs that they have, that I can empathize with that and accept that.
I know it's a part of, as we walk in our own mobility,
Yeah,
embracing others doing the same. And that's what people struggle with the most.
yeah.
And when we think about it in that lens, there's an aha moment. Mm.
So do you have your day planned tomorrow?
Yeah, I want to vote.
Oh, you're going to vote tomorrow.
Yes, it was very important for us to wait to election day to
Yeah.
go and vote.
Are
So
you taking your kids with you?
I think I'll just have them doing homework. They were with us last time, and my son was talking about it, but due to COVID, I would rather not. And my husband and I will journey to the polls together. I
Cool.
may ride my bike there because the parking is very limited.
Yeah.
So,
So I voted by mail. As soon as I got my ballot in the mail several few weeks ago. So tomorrow I have created a very busy day for myself. Maybe to not to be in front of the TV the entire day, just uh, watching all of the results coming in. So that's how I'm going to be coping with it tomorrow.
well, I definitely won't watch TV or see votes come in because I think it'll be a long time before we discover that. But simply work on some, keep doing what I'm always doing, and live in the moment
Yeah, yeah.
and not allow it to consume me.
Well, that's all we can do.
Hmm.
Live in the moment.
Yeah. So I think at that, do you have any final thoughts?
No, that um, I think that final thought of for everyone to just accept uh, whatever it is that transpires tomorrow. It's an opportunity for us to just finally uh, breathe out all that anticipation and anxiety that might have built up. And I'm looking forward to that. We're all in this together.
Yeah. For me, it is give people breath
Mm,
to, to be to make their decisions. And I would say post. Let's continue the conversations and figure out where we can find a box of agreement, even if it's small. Where can we find that box of agreement so we can start working toward solutions together?
yeah, yeah. Oh, you're moving past.
Hmm.
I like that.
Well,
That's
thank you, everyone. And please like, love, follow, subscribe uh, on all our different social media outlets. Thank you for joining us.
See you next time, April.